Hey. Welcome back to Chronicles of the Curvaceous. You know we fabulous and tenacious. We're dropping faith-based weight loss motivation. Hey, y'all. It's Queen Fitness here, back again for yet another video. I just want to pop on for a few minutes before I go get this workout in. Um, y'all, I know it's been a minute since I uploaded, but sometimes you have to just take a step back and take a moment for you. And it's been a minute. I've been processing some things. I've been trying to work on some things behind the scene. I've been trying to get some things all the way together as far as my game plan for the remainder of this year and working on some. I finally finished writing, and now I'm in the process of the next phase of the publishing phase. So it's a lot going on in my personal life. So I hadn't had a chance to really pick up the camera lately. But I wanted to just talk about um, those times in your journey where you feel like you just ain't got the drive, you just ain't got the motivation to really do what you know you need to do. Sometimes it's all right to not be in beast mode every day. You ain't every day. You ain't gonna feel like, man, I'm gonna just go out here and y'all see my video doing 7 miles. Some days you might not feel like being in but 1 mile. But the fact that you got up and you pressed past the mental block and you got that mile in, um, you still need to celebrate those small accomplishments. And some days you just don't feel like doing nothing. Resting is a very, very essential part of the journey. You cannot you can't stress yourself about it. You can't make yourself feel inadequate because of those days that you just ain't with it. You just ain't exercise just ain't your thing today. It's all right. It's okay to really pause for a moment, but just don't stop. Y'all, I'm sitting here right now and I'm rocking this t-shirt, and I know it's hard for you to see it on this video. But let me show you what it says. My shirt says, "Never give up." I bought this shirt back in, I want to say maybe 2016, 16 maybe, 15, 16, somewhere around there. And the shirt just spoke volumes to me that day when I was at the gym. It was one of them seasons in my life where I was fighting to come back. And when I say come back is, y'all I always talk about 2014. 2014 for me was an immaculate uh process. It was just an amazing year for me when it came to my health and wellness journey. So that year is kind of highlighted when I talk about my journey. Although I have had some great years, and I've had some major milestones along the way since then. But I think that year was just um like one of those years where you rise from like a phoenix rise from the ashes. It was one of those years where I really took uh complete control of my life, and I really got up out of a dark place, and I really uh had a breath of fresh air after being so low for so long. So I guess that's why it just stands out so much to me. Although like I said, I've been on my journey 10 years. So it's been a lot of other years that have happened since then. But that year just highlighted for me because of the change and the birthing that took place in that year. But I purchased this shirt. I know it was after my mother-in-law passed away. So it was after 2015. It might have been in 16, somewhere around there. I purchased the shirt then. And so when I purchased the shirt then, I was super excited about the shirt, ready to go home and wear it. And got home, tried the shirt on. It was definitely not flattering. And I was just like, oh man, I was just getting, I just have to give you the context of where my mindset was, because I was just getting really, I had just started back to shed the weight again, because I had gained all, after my mother-in-law passed, I had gained everything I lost in 2014 back, and I added 15 additional pounds to it. So I had just started back to shedding some of the weight, but I just had this, y'all, in my mind. I just had this kick, this big belly just stood out. That just really was like, girl, get your life. When I put that t-shirt on, I was like, no ma'am, you're not wearing this nowhere. You ain't going, you not, you did this, definitely gonna be a gold outfit. And so I had to, really had to fight. And I guess the words on the shirt spoke to me and pushed me. And it really just I had to really fight to be able to get where I was even comfortable enough to take pictures in the shirt. Y'all know, if you've been following my journey, you know that I use pictures for motivation, and it helped me keep my head engaged in the process. So I really had to press in to be able to get myself to a point where I was comfortable enough in this shirt. First and foremost, I really don't do a whole lot of showing skin, so that for me was a process for me to get to the point where I got my shoulders out and my back out a little bit. Yeah, that was a process for me at first too. But then also to know that it was pronouncing, it just clung to my stomach like that, and it was like really drawing so much attention to a problem area for me. And so it took me a while to get to a place where I could literally wear that shirt and feel comfortable. And now, y'all, I'm looking. So y'all know I use my before and after pictures. So I'm looking at the before and after pictures, and I'm looking at how much of a difference I could see in my waist since I purchased this shirt. So now I keep it around now, and I'll wear it. I don't wear it. I wear it. I wear it periodically when I really need to just give myself that push. And so you see I'm wearing it this morning, because for the last week or so I've been getting up to work out, but I just ain't had the drive. Like, for some reason, like, I might did a little something, but not really did anything. So I just wanted to come on and be transparent with you guys, because I often go on and I come on here and I share, and I'm all, oh yay, Queen Fitness, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I don't want to give a false illusion as if I'm just every day, I'm just on be in beast mode every day. Like, my mind every day is in this thing of grinding and all that. It ain't every day. And even the days that I am actually in beast mode and I'm grinding, a lot of days, those days I still have to war with the thoughts before I even get started. So I just wanted to encourage you, if maybe you were looking at some of my workout exercise videos, and you looking at some of my progress pics and things of that nature, and you be like, man, yeah, I want to be like her one day. Well, I just want you to understand that we all have our own battles to fight, and that I'm human. And so, yeah, I do have moments where I just ain't feeling working out. I have moments where picking up the camera for me is just hard. I look at my sister and I like applaud her, how effortless her content was. I mean, it was like, and I don't mean to say effortless to say that she didn't really put anything in it. What I mean, it was so easy for her. It was just like second nature. Like, her creativity just flowed in that vein. And so I'm striving to get to a place where content creating is something that just second nature. I'm just rattling off ideas, but I'm also trying to get to a place where I'm not comparing and contrasting, and trying to mimic somebody else. I don't want to be um, copying somebody else because it's trending. I genuinely want the content that I create for Chronicles, for Ambassador's Hour, for Loving People by Sharing Christ, for all of the things that I have my hands in. I want everything that I bring to the table to be something authentic and something fresh and something that ministers to you and something that encourages your heart and something that gives you strength to continue to press towards your mark, to do your work. So yeah, I didn't plan on, I just want to come on for a few minutes and just be transparent and just really talk to you guys about understanding that it's okay to not feel it every day, realizing that this journey should be more about being whole than it is about reaching a number on the scale. Because ultimately, when you heal completely, when you really, really find your freedom, the number on the scale gonna be added bonus. It ain't even gonna be. It ain't even gonna be. You're gonna realize that it really wasn't as hard as you thought to really release the weight. A lot of things that are piled on us are just. I often tell people the outward weight that you see is directly linked to inner struggles and things that people can't see. So a lot of people put so much. They make it seem like people have just lazy and they just can't. They just overeat and they just. Then a lot of times people that are morbidly obese, if you really get to the root of the issue, it ain't even about the food. It ain't even about being lazy. It's about being broken. It's about being abandoned, or it's about being rejected. It's about being traumatized. It's a lot of other things that, a lot of other emotional barriers that are there that if they're not addressed, then the surface issues can't be resolved. So once you get to the root and you start to untangle and start to pull down and start to handle those barriers, then you'll find yourself to a point where it's like, okay, man, my real problem was this. Hey, I could take, I can leave a little bit. I could take and I could leave a fry. It ain't that much strongholds that a pizza have on me. I ain't gotta have. It's really the more things is the triggers. It's the things that cause you to wanna uh, sit in the bed and cry. Cause you to wanna eat a gallon of ice cream. Cause you to want to starve yourself. I mean, so I don't want. I want to give it a balance because there's some people are not overeating. Some people are not the type of people that get that binge. Some people just don't have an appetite at all. They won't eat for days. Some people just really picky eaters. It's a lot of things, but it is in my confession and my prayer is that I have a healthy relationship with food because I haven't had a healthy relationship with food, but now I understand it, I recognize it, and now I'm working on fixing the issue so that I don't have to have that be identifying factor for me for the rest of my life. It's not gonna be it might have been my story, but it's not gonna be my final destination. It might have been my past, but it's not gonna be my future. So I'm looking forward to just growing and flourishing. I can't wait to just see what's next, y'all. The rest of this year, I have some major things coming down the pipeline, and this year for me is gonna be one for the books. I'm gonna be able to celebrate and rejoice over such great accomplishments, y'all. This book been in. It's been. We started working on that book in 2000 and I started writing in 2008. So to now be 2024, being able to finally getting ready to actually hold this baby, really, really see it, and really, really be able to know that it is finished. That for me is going to be a major milestone in my life. It's gonna be something that I want to celebrate for years to come. So I understand, the emotional roller coaster I've been on in the last few months. I understand the mental blocks and the mind battles that I've had to fight, and I'm geared up and I'm ready for the fight. So, yeah, that's what I have for you guys this morning. I just wanted to be transparent, and I just want you to know that it's okay if if you ain't in overdrive every day. Just do whatever you feel. You gotta listen to your body. You gotta listen to your body. You have to now don't just stay in a place where you just stop now. Like I said, never give up. Don't just quit. But if you need to take a break and reassess and start over, uh, it's all right to do that. It's all right. This is a lifestyle. This is for it should be for a lifetime. Don't be trying to we ain't doing quick fixes. We ain't doing no fad this and jump that jumping ships every that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna be beneficial to you. Find what works. Find what speaks to you. Um, get support wherever you need to get it from. You can get support from avenues like YouTube. You can get support from therapy. You can get support from family. You can get support from friends. You can get support from strangers. Back in 2014, my biggest supporters were complete strangers. And I needed it to be that way. I needed it to be that way because I wasn't ready to be vulnerable and be transparent with the people that knew me every day. I was comfortable enough to get on a screen and talk to strangers because they didn't really know me and their opinions to me didn't really matter. So it was just the encouragement and the support that I needed in that season. And then when I was ready, God started surrounding me with people that genuinely knew me and that were able to help me. So, just follow your heart. Allow God to show you, where you need to get your impartation from in this season. Allow God to show you what type of activities that you need to participate in, and hey, do your research. It's a lot of free things that's available. It's a lot of sometimes I pay good money to be in fit camps and things of that nature, and I didn't feel like I wasted my money at all because I got the support I needed. I got the push I needed to get going, and so in the long run, it's worth it. You worth it. Do whatever you need to do to be able to keep your fire going. Don't let it burn out. Um, so if it's the Lord's will, I see you guys tomorrow. But in the meantime, I want you to embrace and enjoy your journey. Goodbye for now.